I like me a good potato chip, just like the next guy. But my chip of choice, alright? That's right, the Pringles, man. Okay? I don't usually buy potato chips, but I like Pringles when I do, alright? You know, filled to the top. They're not wasting like 2/3 of the bag with air. It's all good, alright? Um, so originally I was gonna do like get all the different flavors, test them out, do a review, have a whole thing. Maybe I'd even edit the video, but turns out there's a lot of flavors of Pringles out there, and let me tell you, I like them, but not that much. I don't like them enough to dedicate myself that much to getting all of them. I couldn't get an exact number on how many there are, but a shitload of them. So I got about 14 here. I'll just review the ones that I've accumulated so far. Yeah, I had to eat all of these, by the way. I'm not just gonna like buy them and taste one and then just not eat the rest of them. So I actually did eat all of these. Not at once, alright? But I did eat them. We don't waste food here in my bedroom, alright? And by the way, not sponsored by Pringles here, but if a Pringles ad person happens to see this video, alright, I need the money. So anyway, starting off, the OG, alright, the original, the classic, alright. It's fine. Everyone's had this one, I'm sure. It just kind of is. Usually it goes with something, like I think Lunchables back in the day had them, but it tastes alright. It's got a little bit of salt on there. Nothing crazy. It's fine. There's really not much to say about it. It's just kind of like the basic, alright? The base level, the gateway, if you will. If you're trying to induct someone into the cult of the Pringles, alright, this is what they're going to start out with. So that's kind of just what it is. The original, the basic, the plain, the classic, alright? Next up, sour cream and onion. Also a classic. Not sure why, but I like it, alright? Weird flavor combination. You're never going to see me eating an actual sour cream and onion. Doesn't really taste like either of those things, which is maybe that's why it works out so well. But personal favorite, I know that's a bit of a hot take. A lot of people like this one. But if I get Pringles, it's usually going to be that one. Again, it doesn't taste like either of those things that much, but I can't tell you what they would taste like together, what an actual onion and a sour cream would taste like together, because I don't eat them together, because I'm not weird. But I do buy them if it's a Pringle. So, this is also sour cream and onion, but it's special, it's fancy, limited edition. Got sunglasses on. I don't know what makes it limited edition, but that's what it is. So, lightly salted. Why? But it's supposed to be healthy, I get that, but like if you're getting to the point where you need to eat lightly salted Pringles, probably shouldn't be eating the Pringles in the first place. Alright? Again, a hot take maybe, I don't know. But these kind of taste like paper if you dropped a couple grains of salt on them, alright? Tastes like if you dipped a piece of cardboard in the coast, alright? So, not much to say about it. It tastes kind of depressing, to be honest. It's kind of got like a 3:47 on a Thursday afternoon kind of vibe to it. You know, I don't know. I don't know who would actually enjoy it. I think maybe you just get it for the placebo effect of thinking you're eating healthy. So, yep. So that's that one. Cheddar cheese. All right. This one's all right. I mean, this is also good. Like with the sour cream and onion one. All right. It doesn't really. I guess it kind of tastes like cheese, like they sprinkled it on there or something. It's all right. This is kind of like you're driving home from work and you got a long drive ahead of you, so you grab one of these and you're just eating them on the way back. That's the idea I get behind it. It's alright. It tastes like cheese. You can't really screw up a flavor like that. I'm sure someone has, but it's pretty hard. Pretty hard to screw up a cheddar cheese flavor. So, I gotta throw these harder. I want to hit the wall with some of them. Gotta really give it the old. Next up, alright. Salt and vinegar. This one's got a bit of a stronger taste, funnily enough. I think they just put a lot more salt in it, and also the vinegar, alright? You can definitely taste both of those. There are types who like it. It's not terrible, but I probably won't get it on a regular basis. Maybe if they don't have anything else, and it's just this, then maybe, but like, it's got a stronger flavor if you like that, maybe. If you like the taste of vinegar, that's the one you get, I guess. So, there we go. Barbecue flavored. If you like barbecue flavored stuff, that's your chip. I mean, again, it's kind of hard to go wrong with barbecue flavoring here. Obviously, it doesn't taste as good as an actual barbecue. I'm sure you could grill a kebab and make it taste better than the chip, but if you're in the mood for barbecue and you don't want to cook, you can get these, I guess. Or if you're having a barbecue and you want to add more barbecue to your barbecue, get more barbecue per barbecue at your barbecue, all right? There you go. All right. It does taste nice. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it does taste all right. So next up, yeah, this one here. Cheddar and sour cream. They kind of like fused the sour cream and onion in the cheddar cheese one. It tastes just like the cheese one, but less cheesy, kinda. You know, not again, it's nothing too wacky, alright? It's just kind of like less cheesy. I guess if you don't like the cheese as much, you can get this one. I can't really taste the sour cream in it, but it's not terrible. Most of these aren't terrible, but I'm not a huge fan of this one. It's just like the cheese one, but with less cheese in it. So, now we're getting into some of the weirder ones, alright? We're getting into some of the more niche types, alright? Everything bagel. Yeah, I don't really like this one. I don't really like the everything bagel taste in the first place. You know, they got the seasonings and the... I don't even know what an everything bagel is. I think they just put a bunch of random shit together and throw it on a bagel, and that's what the chip tastes like. Kind of hard to explain the taste of it, but it's kind of like a brothy bagel, I guess. Not a huge fan of it. This one's not limited edition, but I could only find it at one store, so yeah, not a huge fan of it. Not a huge fan of the everything bagel anyway, so I'm not, probably a little biased there, so yeah. 7-layer dip, alright? I gotta be honest, a little bit surprised, alright? This one was alright. I mean, not a favorite of mine, but, you know, compared to some of the other wacky flavors here, it's alright, you know. Again, I like Mexican food, might be a bit biased here, but it's alright. I mean, you can taste some of these things, but it's not, it's all kind of mixed together, so you can't really differentiate between all the tomatoes and the olives and the lettuce and whatever the hell they put in here, but it's alright. Maybe if you got a taste for Mexican food and you don't feel like cooking or, you know, getting Taco Bell, even though it's not really Mexican food, but if you get a taste for Mexican food and you just want something cheap, it's alright. Surprised me that I actually liked it, but it's alright. Pizza. I gotta be honest, this one didn't really taste like a pizza. This one kind of tastes like if you're walking past a pizza place and the door's open and you can smell it. That's kind of what this tastes like. It actually smelled better than it tasted, to be honest. The smell was stronger than the taste. I'm not sure what kind of pizza they were going for there, but it doesn't really taste like a pizza. If you want to get a pizza, you just get a pizza. Maybe you can have these on the side. Like with the barbecue, you want more pizza per pizza. I guess you can get that. Alright. On its own, it doesn't really taste like a pizza. It's not that great. Alright. So, there's that. Chili cheese fries. Alright. I don't like this one. Alright. I don't like this one. It was a great effort to get through this one. Alright. I don't know what they were thinking here. Alright. You notice something? It doesn't say bursting with flavor at the top like some of those other ones did. But I gotta disagree with them. It did burst with flavor. I just didn't like it. It tastes kind of like... I don't even know how to explain it. It doesn't taste like the chili. It doesn't taste like French fries, which is weird because it's a potato chip. And potatoes go into French fries. So you'd think they taste the same, but they don't. I didn't like this one. I did eat them though. We don't waste food here. Or at least publicly, sometimes if I go. Anyway, I didn't like this one. You know, it is what it is, alright? Not everything's perfect, alright? You screw up a couple of times. Maybe some people like this one, but I'm not one of those people, alright? Next up, beer can chicken. Who thought of that? It's a limited edition one, alright? I just happened to be in this store and I saw this one. And I'm like, that's weird. I don't think it has any beer in it. But if it did, it'd be Miller Lite. So it would actually lose points for that. But you can taste the chicken when you smell it. Not so much when you taste it. I might be a bit biased. I'm not really a chicken person usually. But not a huge fan of this one. Maybe it's the bias. I don't like beer either, so I don't know. Maybe some people like it, but if you want to try it, it's limited edition, I guess. So you better hurry your ass up and get to the store if you want to test it out. Alright, and finally, alright, the last one of my batch here. Alright, grilled beer brat. It tastes... I got it with the other one. They're both limited edition. They're like a 2-pack here or something like that. It's a little bit better than the grilled chicken one. Might be biased because I like the brats, but again, Miller Lite. I guess they partnered with Miller Lite. I don't know why you do that. You could pick any beer in the world to mix with your meat, and you're gonna pick Miller Lite, like really. But I guess I can't rag on it. I think all the beers pretty much taste like digestive acid, but not the point. Anyway, this one's alright. Again, smells better than it tastes. Can't really taste the brats in it, alright? You know, if you're in the mood for brats, this is probably not gonna satiate that. It smells alright, doesn't taste that great. You know, it's not that great. Not one of my favorites. Again, limited edition, so yeah, that was the collection I amassed there. Maybe I'll review other stuff. Probably not gonna be potato chips. I don't like them that much to dedicate too much time, but yeah, maybe I'll find other stuff. Maybe I'll review juices or something like that. Really like the juices, so yeah, that's kind of that. That's about that. So